The Texas Declaration of Independence. While every American knows the American Revolution and how the Declaration of Independence ensured the freedom of the 13 colonies, it is us that learn of the revolution and declaration that took place here to ensure the independence for Texans. It was declared the Republic of Texas on March 2nd, 1836, over a month before the end of the Revolution. One of the ideas written in the document mentioned the United States by name and how the Americans who colonized the lands, namely the Anglo Americans, were expecting a similar constitutional republican government to rise. Instead of Great Britain, Texas wanted freedom from Mexico, namely General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. The fundamental disagreement, as stated in the document, was the difference between the constitutional republic of the United States that Texans wanted to adopt and the centralized military and religious-focused government of Mexico, as well as slavery being abolished in Mexico, causing fear for Anglo Americans that would soon be outlawed in Texas, as many Texans were slave owners. Though the document makes no mention of slavery, it was still a central part of the conflict. After the Revolution, Texans would function its own nation for almost a decade until being annexed by the United States, which would eventually lead once again to a conflict with Mexico in the Mexican-American War. Those 10 years of complete independence is what this document represents. Having my own personal experience with wanting my independence as I am now a college student, looking at my life journey, the struggle of the Texas Revolution hits home for me, like how it had to assume a lot of new responsibilities being its own independent country. I empathize with the struggle and challenge that it took to find a way to find itself through war and revolution. The journey to independence in life also requires determination and the desire to grow and develop. I think this can be seen in Texas history, as it has gone through many changes, going from a state to a country, and then back to a state again. And I think a lot of it comes from how the conflict of Texas affects culture. Just like how the search for independence in life, we grow our own identity. Texas has developed a culture and identity of its own. We celebrate the ideas of the revolution. We remember the different conflicts that shaped and changed the state. Some ideas in the document still being part of Texan identity to this day, such as separation of church and state. It is human nature to want freedom, as one goes through life, and Texas is no different. Today, while freedom is a common theme across the country, Texas has continued to remember its very own individual battle for its freedom, and with that, its own Texan idea of liberty. The want for Texas to be like its northern counterpart led to Texas becoming a state, like it is today, as a lot of Texans supported annexation to the United States at the time, leading to what we have now. Even now, Texas can still develop its government and culture the way it has since the Revolution, just like how we as people can grow our identity and change it through our own independence.